My name is Jeff. I'm a trapper in Vermont, and with doing my trapping classes and doing trapping, I've come across different problems with my traps freezing. I've tried different options, whether it's antifreeze or salt or whatever. I've come to the conclusion that wax dirt is the best, so I'm going to teach you today on how I make my wax dirt on a low scale. I go to the town and I get dirt from their gravel pit that they use for the salting the roads in the winter time, and I bring it home and I sift it out to get all the bigger rocks out of it, and then I can get the rocks out. That's step number one. Step number two, I'll take that sand and I'll put it in a cookie sheet on my wood stove and get the stove good and hot, and then I'll go through and you stir the dirt, and if you see any light wet spots in the dirt, then that means it's still wet, so you still need to cook it more. When it starts looking like it's beach sand and it's all nice and dry, then you're able to put your wax flakes on it. And the wax flakes is pretty simple. You just put it on a layer on top of the dirt and let it melt in. And once it's melted in on the top, just like that. And this was actually plumber's candles, because I didn't have any wax flakes, so I actually chipped some down myself. They are scent free. And this pan here, I've already put the wax on. And once the wax is pretty well melted, what you're going to do is you're going to stir up your dirt and you're going to mix it. Mix the wax right into it. Once you have the wax all melted in, take it off the heat and put it on a different table, get it off the heat, and all you're going to do is keep stirring it. When it gets cool enough, you have to stir it, because if you don't stir it, it'll turn into a big clump of wax. So you have to keep stirring it like every 5 or 10 minutes. Some people use a cement mixer where it rotates and spins the dirt around, and it helps to break it up. I just do it simply right on my kitchen table and stir it with a regular spoon until it's nice and cool. And then from there I just put it into my jar or my container that I'm using for trapping, and that's how I make wax dirt.